battle.
Button up. Driver ready. Gunner ready. Tank, 2 o'clock, range 900. Target hit. Tank, 3 o'clock, range 700. Reverse. Reverse. We've been hit. Tank, 3 o'clock, right.
87?
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
And the battle is over. Fortunately, still not a single kill. According to intelligence provided by the teammates. Okay, let's try the Centurion as the starting vehicle. Who the heck shot this T-44? Where is that shot from?
Artillery site, coordinates. Delta, core, destroyed.
And simply because of how many allies I hear, I was unable to freaking take my part in capturing this one.
Target damage. Target destroyed.
At least the enemy T-26 is kinda dumb. Not like the player had a much choice though. There was a somewhat right behind him. Oh. Really? Yeah, I guess I'm not surviving that. Because of course, why wouldn't his weak points not gonna be a weak point this time?
Allied forces have captured a zone.
And why the heck am I spawning 15 kilometers away from the battlefields? What the hell is wrong with these maps?
Allied forces have captured.
I'm even further away than the airfield is.
Thank
Why the heck there's a helipad behind that airfield?
Our victory is near. Ah! Ah!
No, that's where it is.
Forces have captured the zone. Attack the A points.
Flying all high under the shots of the SPA of the airfield. At least it's on fire now, and it's easy to notice in the air. Thanks for target marking, I guess. And it's still flying away somehow, it seems. Let's try to kill somebody who's marked. Except my shot's not gonna set an enemy tank on fire, even though they were shot at the
The enemy
engine.
controls the strategic
It's
zone.
still not gonna work.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
And even if I will continue shooting at the engines, it's not gonna work at all.
We're losing.
Oh, that's a shaydown, that's what it is. Of course, a paper tank's gonna set on fire instantly. Where the heck did the Messerschmitt went? Oh, that's where it is. No, no, it's not. Huh, of course there's not gonna be any damage. Even if I'll shoot directly at the enemy.
Tank! Hello, I'm on top! No! We've been hit!
What you mean how? Because Gaijin doesn't want me to kill enemies. Guess I'm just way too good for the Gaijin. And it forcefully nerfs all my vehicles, all my shots. You've already seen that with the T-29. When I shot directly to the weak spot, did nothing. So why the surprise phase? See? Even the ATGMs are unable to damage the enemies.
Advance! Roger, advancing!
No way, I managed to deal some damage. Have you freaking seen that? Well, at least they're not they do not survive a direct shot to the ammo rack. That's something, I guess. Really? They do? That's some news to me. So as I was saying, this game lacks both well, any kind of notes of it being a realistic game. It lacks map design. It lacks fair play. Also, since we're on a topic of fair play, do you want to check out a hacker that I've met 2 days ago, I think? Yeah, unless the game's not gonna freaking shit itself and start lagging, showing me only 1 frame per second, if not less. Oh, okay, it's back to normal. Really? Well, so the strange thing is, Recently, I've encountered an issue that makes everything lags, except for the cursor. I did a little bit of Googling, and people were saying that it's a Windows update. Lags everything except for the image of the cursor itself. Is that the thing that you experience as well? Well, seems like your issue is a little bit different, but here's mine. Everything lags. And for example, if everything lags at the same time, I'll go. Well, I have like a video going on in a browser on YouTube, for example, and I'll hover my cursor over the video. The video will stop lagging. It's gonna go on at its normal speed. Isn't that freaking annoying? Well, I suppose your case is annoying as well, but still. So, have you seen that panther over there? It came into the line of sight for a second, but this guy was slow enough and was unable to land shit. But now he perfectly sees that ST-A3 over there, even though I do not. Well, first of all, I did not see shit, and second of all, his direction of sight, I guess, the bigger circle, was pointing at a completely different direction. Well, here he was making a... Yes, that's a shooter I've encountered a couple days before. And as you can see here, he knows exactly where the Ferdinand is, and even how he should aim at the enemy with the distance. The guy is still an imbecile, because he's gonna get killed soon. Also, where the heck is his cursor now? So you can clearly see where the weak spot of that Ferdinand over there in these trees, right? But that's not all. That's not how I basically found out that he's cheating. And he's about to get killed just about right now, I think. Yeah, by the type 60 from the side, I think. Yep. Okay, let's skip that a bit. And here you can see how his crosshair is not even able to follow his line of sight. So, he has an aimbot. He knows basically where to aim, but he doesn't know that whenever the plane goes down, it speeds up, it accelerates, and you've got to aim even further away from the marker. So he's completely freaking dumb. Even though he'll be able to cut me down from this distance, I think. Oh, yeah, he'll be able to do this while I'm not gonna go down or up, I think. Well, maybe not. So at this moment I was like, huh, curious. It's not like this Well, this SP has a pretty sick guns, I guess. So it is pretty good against the planes. But this made me suspicious about this guy. And then I came back with that 152, and he shut me down instantly, I think. As you can see, this guy is not even able to freaking drive. All he can do is to stuck into trees and completely unable to aim by himself, I guess. You see where his line of sight is? It's way below, while his crosshair goes directly for me. His crosshair just follows the aimbot marker on the target. But at this moment I was like, I feel like this guy is cheating. But that wasn't everything. Okay, I think he's about to get killed here by somebody. I'm not sure about that. I do report them through the... Oh, yeah, like, see here how he's gonna try and shoot some enemies with his main cannon. I mean, I'm trying to report the guys through... not through the in-game reporting tool, but through the... battle reports, battle replays. The server ones on the replay. So you see, right? That's that's basically completely visible of him being guilty of hacking. Of course I saw. It's not the first time I'm seeing this replay. His aim just runs behind the marker, I guess. That is not present in the realistic battles. Like you see, it even goes below the ground, even though there is no point in shooting underground. If the enemy plane is gonna appear underground, that's that's definitely something wrong going on. You see, it perfectly follows the recognition marker, or whatever it's called. Good thing the guy is doing maneuvers, so it's constantly moving the prediction point, and he's unable to land proper shots. Most of the times, I guess. He did shoot down that Sweden plane. The 821, I think it's called. So I don't think he's gonna kill an additional plane. But that's still not the event that told me that he's hacking for sure. Let's move forward. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be here. Well, that's kind of fine. There's a palm right in front of me, so I basically do not see him. But the thing is, he is hovering over his gun right over me, even though there is no line of sight at the moment. Good thing that King Tiger's, King Tiger's and Yak Tiger's armor is enough to sustain shots from the PT-76. And at this moment, he starts using his thermal smoke, or whatever it's called in the. What's it called? The EIS engine smoke system, I guess. So the problem is, I do not know, but it's. Why can I not move? But this place is completely smoked, from my point of view, at least. Guess it's just the bug of the replay. And I only saw a slight silhouette when he came over here. And this is why I was able to freaking shoot him down. No, he's not on my team. How would I be able to find out he's cheating if he wasn't cheating on me? Actually, I'm kind of curious now. Let's check out some other replays of that prick. Oops, not here. Oh, he's been hacking a lot, I guess. 9 minutes, 15 minutes. Well, let's go with this one. Because I'm pretty sure once cheater is not gonna just decide to play fair for some reason. If he was cheating like previous battle and the battle before that and the 2 battles before that. Where is he though? There he is. And he's in a higher tier battles. .7, I guess? With an early 54. It looks like he knows that the temp is already there. Yeah, he knows exactly that there are enemies. And he knows the exact distance that he needs to shoot. At least he got shot to his gunner. That's quite a relief. So even though he's a cheater, he's a completely dumb idiot. Seems like even though his hacks do not show that there are no enemies there, he's trying to revenge kill himself where he got shot from. Oh, okay, I guess he did saw the SPG over there. And even though he's looking at in a different direction, his shots are perfectly aligned, at least distance-wise. But he's a freaking idiot. Electronic Sports League? Oh. What the heck is ESP? And he's back to the SP. Well, whatever. I've gotta continue my own daily objectives as well as the operation. You mean that's the name of the hacks? But he clearly has both aimbot and wall hack. Because whenever he's like quote unquote locking on the enemies, he gets the ideal distance to shoot at enemies. He's not changing the distance in his crosshair like I do usually whenever I shoot at some long distances shots. He's just hovering over his cursor and he gets the distance immediately. The perfect correction. Even though he's not changing the distance in his crosshair like I do, like here for example. See, I can change my distance here if I know the distance. I'll need to measure it first. So you're telling me they purposefully burn out their own eyeballs? That's why he's unable to see some enemies. Maybe he has like bright spots all over his own monitor already, with burned out pixels. Ah, really?
Artillery strike. Coordinates. Delta. 7.
I've gotta clean up my eye. I'm starting to lose my sight a bit.
Armored car. 11 o'clock. Range 600. Target hit.
Okay, I didn't expect that. Is it another... Oh, that's another Puma. Okay, I didn't expect another tiger in my face.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
So I guess that ESP of yours is some very well-known hack for the game? And correct me if I'm wrong, the Gaijins are still trying to state that there are no hacks in this game at all. But that just means that we're just incapable of doing anything against them. Since there are known hacks for this game, widely known. And they're incapable of making any countermeasures against them.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
I'm gonna sneeze. I feel like. Who's it? Yes. Excuse me. Why the heck there's a Sturmpanzer? Yeah. Of course it does. Have you seen my favorite vehicle, Type 99? It has so much explosives in it. So I've destroyed two full fuel tanks of this Tiger, and it's still not on fire for some reason. I'm not gonna make it. Wait a bit, I will have to park this big boy here behind this rock, and I have to clean up my eye a bit. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm back. Let's see if I'll find any enemies on the sea point when I'll get there. Seems like the teammates are doing fine. Also, the reload on this thing, 35 seconds. That's freaking awful. And I suppose even with this, it's not gonna be lower than 25. It's gonna be around 28, maybe, I think. At least the -7 angle for the depression of this gun is pretty neat. But still, this gun has some additional negatives. In terms of that, this turret is unable to turn around for the full 360 turns. Only a limited angle in the front of the vehicle. Like 45 to the left and 45 to the right, I guess? I think? Which is definitely better than some vehicles without any kind of turret. But still... Oh, really? And right when I was about to shoot at that heavy tank, they were able to kill it. Finally. poor Panther A just caught a 5-ton bomb from the P8. That was quite a massive present. I wanna give a present to this Panther as well, or maybe to that tank. Ah, it's invulnerable, of freaking course. And now it's dead to the bomb. The tank was shooting, moving, but still invulnerable. I feel like I've gotta swap the first daily objective. Because trying to chase down any enemies that are marked by the so-called dailies seems to be counterproductive. Using a heavy tank. Well, okay, let's try some heavy tanks. Yeah, let's try the Tog. Even though I don't think it's gonna be a pleasant experience. At least the Tog's cannon is pretty good. But overall, that's not a great vehicle. Okay, I've managed to get into an almost top tier. That's a 5.7 battle. Yep, that's exactly what it is. And it's easy to kill with any kind of bomb in either way, in either battle. Either it be a top tier or a down tier. It's easy to bomb no matter what. It's slow, it's freaking huge. And I even got my mouse killed with a 500-pound bombs. Like from 10 meters away, I think? Which is bullshit in my opinion, I think. I don't think that should be the case for this tank, for the mouse tank. I mean, yeah, of course it should have destroyed its tracks, but a 500-pound bomb from 10 meters away from a mouse still kills it. As well as we have some idiot imbeciles on our team as usual. This one in particular, shooting smoke shots at me for some unknown to science reasons. At least it's going slow to an extent that it's almost like having a stabilizer. So even though it doesn't have one, it's quite stable movement. Quite a smooth one. And there's a Su-152.
Attention to the map.
Hmm. Okay, let's go towards the sea point now. Seems like since it seems like the enemies are capturing it. Oh, there's gonna be some targets to shoot. Guess that was not the move. First kill. Whoops, that was a misclick. Problem is, I do not see the enemy from here. It's hiding behind the corner. Okay, it's dead. And I'm freaking stuck. For some reason. Guess it's simply because of the built-in collision box. Yeah, this maybe I don't think that machine gun was the move either, because there are these pillars. And I suppose that's exactly what happened. I hit one of these pillars. And my shot didn't reach the enemy over there. Okay, there's an enemy there. And it's going down. Somebody's machine gunning me from there. Yeah, Togu is really powerful whenever you're not going into a full down tier. And I feel like there's an enemy behind me. Hey, you're next. But it survived somehow. Well, at least he killed himself. Because there was no chance for him to survive. Ouch. Where did this one came from? Oh, from there. Oh well. At least I did my first daily objective, finally. And I would like to get some more intelligence awards, though. The concept.
Attention to the map!
Attack the waypoint!
Attention to the map! Attention
But
to
at
the
the...
grid square.
But right now there are enemy planes in the air that I should take care of. Oh, there are two of them even. And now there are no... there is one more enemy plane.
Defend the sea point! A little more effort and victory will be ours.
The heck, it looks like a hurricane. No, it's not. No hurricane has a gunner behind it. In its back. Oh, that's an IL-2M, I guess.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Is there anything I can destroy? No, of course no. His panels are not able to penetrate anything. Here comes another enemy plane.
The Allied forces have captured a zone.
And it's running away to the airfield. Well, that's unfortunate. But at least he's not getting any kills himself either. Well, crap. Now I have a hole in my right wing. And nobody's attacking that SPA. And my engine is out. Such a bullshit in my opinion.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
They were unable to land a proper shot all this time, but then they suddenly take out my engine.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
I don't think that's gonna be enough to reach the airfield. Yep. Really, now they have an I-16 flying around. Guess I'll have to pick an SPA then.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Attention to the designated grid squares.
Where the heck's the enemy? I do hear him, but I do not see him.
Attention to the map.
And there's another one. The one that ran away from me, I guess.
Attention to the map. Keep it up. The victory will be ours.
Well, at least this one's dead now. This one as well.
Destroyed.
And I do not think I'll be able to land a proper shot from this distance. Yeah, seems like the PA-2 just dropped all of its payload and decided to turn back to the airfield.
Designated grid zone.
I'm unable to do anything against the ground targets. Hey, look, it's still there, actually. Can I move out this building? No? No, I can't. That's unfortunate. But at least the battle is over. And it's a win.
Objective achieved.
The daily objective is completed as well. Oh, kills with the SPA. Yeah, let's go back to the previous battle rating, but let's start with the rattle. Naval battles are fine, and when until you get to the top tiers, I think. At least they suddenly become not so fun when the devs decided to nerf the main shots that we were using for the Japanese fleet. So now I just don't like how they do things. So they basically nerfed the shots on the Japanese top fleet, and it seems like they buffed all the shots on all the other ships, nations even. And now with my top tier battle cruisers, I'm basically unable to kill enemy battle cruisers. While enemies just one-shot me whenever they want. So if I'm gonna play a naval battle these days, I'm gonna go for the Mosquito fleet, and the ranks around 3.3. Yes, they do include some very early destroyers. But that's basically it. And the only headache I have at these battle ratings is the SKR-7 ships, boats, whatever they are. Another piece of bullshit. Oh yeah, of course. The guy just shot my gunner like it's nothing. Thanks. There are still more enemies though. At least they're going down one by one. While I'm still alive somehow. So yeah, while Mosquito Fleet or the boat battles are pretty fun, in regards of the naval battles, everything else is not as fun, I'd say. Holy crap, I've got 6 intelligence awards in this short period of time, and I've got my planes down to 200 spawn points. That's pretty great.
Attention to the map. Attention to the map. We're ahead of the enemy.
Yeah, the machine guns on this Su-122-54 are quite a menace for any planes. And there's a... What the heck was that? Another hacker. Right. You don't believe that he was able to land the shot like that by himself, right? Well, guess we'll have to find out after this battle.
Attention to the map. Attention to the map.
But I honestly wouldn't be surprised. This game is literally infested by the hackers. Sometimes it feels like there's at least a couple of them in each battle, if not more.
Air 130, 500 meters.
Nobody's capturing the A point. Why the heck there's a plane flying from behind? And an enemy one at that. I wouldn't be surprised if that was an allied one. But no, it was an enemy somehow. Come on, come back. I'm gonna greet you with my autocannons. But it doesn't seem like he's coming here.
Destroy enemy base.
And the enemy team is kinda dead already. Is there a target guidance system on the BTR-80?
Mission accomplished.
Because if there is, like, no questions asked if they're, well, if it's capable of following the airborne targets. Otherwise, that was quite suspicious.
Закрыть люки. Механик один.
No, it doesn't have any guidance
Наводчик к бою готов.
or target lock. And it's not like it has an outstanding rate of fire to land proper shots on the enemy planes. It's pretty slow, actually. Yeah, I know that the BMP has. But we're not talking about the BMP2. Okay, let's check out the replay. So what was the name? Ultra. There it is. Let's follow these guys' adventures during this battle, I guess. Either he was using a double, or he was standing on the spawn point in a BTR all this time. And why the heck his turret is so freaking slow? Well, at least now I'm pretty sure that the guy is a freaking idiot. So the chances of him being a hacker are increased by a tenfold. Why the heck he's looking on the ground this much time? What the heck is he doing? Well, okay, at least it seems like he doesn't have a wall hack, since there's a freaking king tiger and he doesn't see it. Wait, is that why I was shut down? Because he was all the way behind our backs? Really? What a prick! Start of the battle, he goes directly to camp the spawn point. $65. Well, there's a chance to destroy that panther over there. But the chances of success are not guaranteed. And he was trying to camp here to keep low, so nobody was able to notice him here. Also, why the heck his turret is so freaking slow? It seems like he has a completely unexperienced crew, as well as he's unable to freaking shoot at the enemies as well. Ah, okay, he did got shot here. So now he's gonna quickly swap to a double. And shoot me down almost instantly. Well, who could have thought? He is using hacks after all. His line of sight is not where his crosshair is. So he's using hacks and he's so freaking dumb. And he's an imbecile from what we've seen at the very beginning of this battle when he was trying to ram the friendly IS-2 tank. You see, that's exactly what I was talking about. This game is just infested with the hackers. Everywhere. Let's try to go from here.
Into your vehicle.
Ready up.
Maybe let's try to get some intelligence on the targets that will go by the edge of the first line. By the first column, I guess. Those lines are gonna be A, B, C, D, E, F, G. While the columns are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why the heck this guy is targeted? There are no visible orders.
Up. 3 o'clock. Range. 700.
I'm sorry.
Really? He's hiding behind the freaking rock?
Stop. 1 o'clock. Range. 900. Stop. 1 o'clock. Range. 600.
Well, that was close. Uncomfortably close.
Tank. 1 o'clock. Range. 800. Edge.
At least this was a proper land shot.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
And I was able to survive it somehow.
With the whip. Hit. Target hit.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Sam. 1 o'clock. Range. 600. Target hit.
How the heck did the M50 survive that shot?
Attention to the designated grid square.
Tank. 12 o'clock. Range.
That shouldn't have happened.
0.
I'm also out of IT gems.
Crossing.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Target hit.
Well, crap.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Yes.
And now the game is not freaking working.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Attention to the map.
Yep, that's fucking unplayable. I'll have to reboot And start it over. See you in 5 minutes or so.